Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Think of the life you have lived until now is over and, as a dead man, see what's left as a bonus and live it according to nature. Love the hand that fate deals you and play it as your own, for what could be more fitting? It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. In your actions, don't procrastinate. In your conversations, don't confuse. In your thoughts, don't wander. In your soul, don't be passive or aggressive. In your life, don't be all about business. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. It's time you realize that you have something in you more powerful and miraculous than the things that affect you and make you dance like a puppet. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. The opinion of 10,000 men is of no value if none of them know anything about the subject. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts. Live a good life. If there are gods and they are just, then they will not care how devout you have been, but will welcome you based on the virtues you have lived by. If there are gods, but unjust, then you should not want to worship them. If there are no gods, then you will be gone, but will have lived a noble life that will live on in the memories of your loved ones. You always own the option of having no opinion. There is never any need to get worked up or to trouble your soul about things you can't control. These things are not asking to be judged by you. Leave them alone. Whoever values peace of mind and the health of the soul will live the best of all possible lives. Say to yourself in the early morning, I shall meet today ungrateful, violent, treacherous, envious, uncharitable men. All of these things have come upon them through ignorance of real good and ill. I can neither be harmed by any of them, for no man will involve me in wrong, nor can I be angry with my kinsman or hate him, for we have come into the world to work together. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Both happiness and unhappiness depend on perception. Death smiles at us all a man can do is smile back. If someone can prove me wrong and show me my mistake in any thought or action, I shall gladly change. I seek the truth, which never harmed anyone. The harm is to persist in one's own self-deception and ignorance. A person's worth is measured by the worth of what he values. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars, and see yourself running with them. Live your life as if you are ready to say goodbye to it at any moment. as if the time left for you were some pleasant surprise. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. No one was ever injured by the truth, but he who persists in self-deception and ignorance is injured. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Past and future have no power over you. Just the present, and even that can be minimized. Imagine you were now dead, or had not lived before his moment. Now view the rest of your life as a bonus. Most of what we say and do is not essential. If you can eliminate it, you'll have more time and more tranquility. Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary? Most of what we say and do is not essential. If you can eliminate it, you'll have more time and more tranquility. Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary? Most of what we say and do is not essential. If you can eliminate it, you'll have more time and more tranquility. Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary? Most of what we say and do is not essential. If you can eliminate it, you'll have more time and more tranquility. Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary? If any man despises me, that is his problem. My only concern is not doing or saying anything deserving of contempt. The secret of all victory lies in the organization of the non-obvious. When you need encouragement, think of the qualities the people around you have, this one's energy, that one's modesty, another's generosity, and so on. Nothing is as encouraging as when virtues are visibly embodied in the people around us, when we're practically showered with them. It's good to keep this in mind. Don't be ashamed to need help. Like a soldier storming a wall, you have a mission to accomplish. And if you've been wounded and you need a comrade to pull you up, so what? It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. I'm going to be meeting with people today who talk too much, people who are selfish, egotistical, ungrateful. But I won't be surprised or disturbed, for I can't imagine a world without such people. Adapt yourself to the life you have been given, and truly love the people with whom destiny has surrounded you. Always bear this in mind, that very little indeed is necessary for living a happy life. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours. Life is short. Do not forget about the most important things in our life, living for other people and doing good for them. The happiness of those who want to be popular depends on others. The happiness of those who seek pleasure fluctuates with moods outside their control, but the happiness of the wise grows out of their own free acts. The inner master, when confronted with an obstacle, uses it as fuel, like a fire which consumes things that are thrown into it. A small lamp would be snuffed out, but a big fire will engulf what is thrown at it and burn hotter. It consumes the obstacle and uses it to reach a higher level. Your days are numbered. Use them to throw open the windows of your soul to the sun. If you do not, the sun will soon set, and you with it. To understand the true quality of people, you must look into their minds, and examine their pursuits and aversions. You have to assemble your life yourself, action by action.